Hey y'all, this is Thompson back with another video. Now I'm going to talk about marriage material. What that means is that for me myself, okay, let's get to the video. Okay, for me myself, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not marriage material. I am not. So in case if I'm dating somebody and they ask me if I'm marriage material, and I'm just going to say no. I'm not, because for one, I'm not going to, because I don't know how marriage works. I really don't. And I do some research a lot, and I see some marriages that they complete and some marriages that fail. I think most of them fail more than complete, because no matter how many times that you've been with your partner, and but when it comes to marriage and stuff, you got to get all together. You got to get all the wedding cakes, and you got to get the marriage going. You got to get some vows and have some letters together. You know, you got to practice all this before the wedding even starts, and practice a lot of things so that you don't screw up when the wedding starts. And two is that when you get married and stuff, when you just got engaged, I think you have to get some marriage license or something, and or some something like that. And it takes a long time, because I mean, I don't know exactly, because I've never been married, and I barely know what it's like to get married. I have my dad and my mom, they got married and had me, and then they divorced, and so I didn't really have a dad growing up, but I had a stepdad growing up. But yeah, I'm not really marriage material. And also, so this happened that but yeah, I'm not marriage material, and I'm not the guy who wants to have kids in this world. I don't want to bring my kids in this world, in this messed up generation. I don't. You know, I want to keep them inside me until I'm dead. Well, that didn't sound right, but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna keep my sperm inside me. Hope nobody's hearing this, but there's a car driving by. But yeah, I'm saying this video because I don't want to bring him in this world. I don't want to bring him in this messed up world. I don't. And plus, I don't like kids like that. I don't. I can be cool with kids, but I don't like them like that. Plus, I barely know how to, like, I don't even know how to get along with my sister. And she's with her dad right now. She's with my stepdad. And so yeah, I know who really, like, I know I have two fathers. One, he's not here anymore, and that's my real dad. But I lived my life without a father. So my mom, I only had my mom around growing up. So, you know, she was the one helping me. You know, like, what I'm trying to say is that when you have no father figure, I mean, yeah, something like that. When you have no father, you always have your mom around. So, you know, and my mom was the only one who had me around. I was the only one around with my mom my whole life. And then the stepfather came along, having another child with my mom. I mean, dating my mom, and had another child. So he was dating the mother with a package. I'm the package. So he was dating my mom with a package. And what happened was, I heard what happened in court. Like, I dealt with this. I mean, I didn't deal with this. I didn't go to court with my mom at all. So she told me this, you know, like, that my stepfather has custody of my sister, and plus my stepdad, like, he was meanest to my mom. Like, he was very disrespectful for my mom. Very disrespectful to my mom, and he was hitting my mama and putting his hands on my mama, and now he has custody of my sister, and here's what I understand, that like, my sister and my stepdad, they both teamed up together. You know, like my stepdad convinced my sister to live somewhere else, that she just wanted to be with him. You know, like she has a father, and I don't, and I'm fine with that one. And the thing is that he was always disrespectful for my mom, to my mom, and And my sister is disrespectful to my mom. So, like my mom, she tried everything to keep being around with my sister. And like my mom, she's hardworking. She's a hardworking woman, okay? She really is hardworking. And I see that for myself. And I didn't want to deal with the family drama situation. I just wanted to keep quiet. I'm not no snitch or anything, even though I'm making a video. It would look like I'm snitching, but I just want to tell you that this is for the stepdad that was disrespecting my mom. And if my sister watches, oh well. And if my stepdad watches, oh well. Because my mom, she's hardworking. And I don't need the court to prove that. I don't. And so they both said that my mom's a terrible mother. And here's what I'm like. Is that if you really think my mom's a terrible mother, I'm asking this. If you really think my mom's a terrible mother, why did you date her? Why did you date her? I didn't tell him that, but I would want to tell him. I wanted to tell him that. Why would you date my mama if you think she's a terrible mom? Why would you date her? You knew what you signed up for. And you both weren't even married. And you had a child. You dated a mother with a package. And you just added another one. And now you got what you wanted. A daughter. You wanted custody of your daughter. And not me. I mean, I was good without you. And when he wanted me to hang out with him and my sister, I was just good. Because, I don't want to make my mom feel alone the whole time. And I'm used to being around my mom more than anybody else. I'm used to that. And, but yeah, he said, they both said it. I don't know why Mia said it, but I know why. But I want to know why. Why dad, or why did my stepdad say it? If you think my mom's terrible, why did you date my mother? You knew what you signed up for. You did. And let me tell you something. Now that this happened, my stepdad is with my sister. He's got child custody of her. Me? I'm fine with it. I'm good with it. Because me and my sister, we don't get along either. Because me and my mom, we both don't get along with my sister that well. No matter how many times. She tried to do my best with my sister. Try to do my best to keep her around and keep her feel safe and feel loved. But that didn't work. Only the stepdad came and made that happen. But he wasn't around that time. So here's what I understand. Why do you want the daughter so much if you haven't been around? And you know what? He cares about his daughter more than me. And now that shows me that you didn't care about my mom. You didn't care about me. You just wanted to use my mom to create another child. And that's what you did. You got what you wanted. And now you all of a sudden you miss me? You expect me to reach out after what you did to my mom? And it affected me growing up. So I grow the fuck up and realize that this is messed up. This is it felt like this wasn't really a family. That's what it felt like. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm fine with it. I'm good without a father. I got myself now and my mom. So this came out of nowhere, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you that. But I'm not marriage material. I am not. I'm not gonna put my kids in this world like that. It's messed up. Plus, I don't know what to I don't know what to give them good advice for my kids if I have them in the future. I don't know what to say. And I'm gonna have to tell them the truth about why I raised them and why they're in this world. I'm gonna have to tell them the truth. And if I don't, they'll figure it out themselves. when they grow up. They're like, I grew up and I realized that this world is mean. This world is effed up. And I am woke. But yeah. But once you become a parent, and like once you get married and become a parent, you're going to realize that you have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of responsibilities to do. That's what a parent does. You can't get away with it. You cannot just abort your children. And you cannot just switch custodies with each other by the time you start fighting. If you don't want to fight, don't become a parent in the first place. Don't. Because it affects your kids, and they will grow up realizing that they will never forget that. And they're all of a sudden, they're not going to have kids either. I don't know. But that's the way I see it. Not going to, because that's just what I'm thinking in the future. I don't want kids in the future. And plus, I don't want to waste anybody's time. So if you wanted to date me, if any women wants to date me or a man wants to date me and they want kids, I can't. I'm just telling them I don't want kids. You know what? I'm going to tell them I don't want kids before they think about dating me. If they like me, but I'm going to tell them I don't want no kids. I just want to be around you and not have kids in the world. Because I think relationship to people is much more better than marriage to me. It's better than a piece of paper. It's better than a wedding. Because not everybody can afford a wedding. That's just my personal thinking. That's just my thinking. That's just my opinion. Anyway, maybe I said enough in this video, maybe not, but I'm gonna cut this short for now and probably make a part 2. So anyway, dislike this video, share what you think, and comment what you think. And I will make more videos like this in the future and come up with different topics. So this is Eric Thompson. Everybody please be safe, get vaccinated if you have to. And I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna do Uber Eats since I can't do Postmates no more since they switched it. All right, so again, this is Eric Thompson. I'll see you later. Everybody peace out.